fun has begun, and if your family is ready for an adventure, but you need a few tips and tricks on some outdoor activities, lifestyle and travel expert Julie Lafferty is here to help. Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie, thanks for joining us.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you, Julie. What trends are you seeing in fall travel this year?
Well, despite inflation, a recent TripAdvisor survey finds about half of us are planning a trip this season, but staying a little closer to home. So that means road trippers need to get their vehicles ready for bad weather and snowy conditions, and that means new tires. Pirelli now offers weather-active tires, and these new all-weather tires are equipped with a 60,000-mile tread-wear warranty for long-lasting performance in all weather conditions. And the three-peak mountain snowflake rating certifies that the tire delivers really excellent performance even in severe snow conditions, making the Weather Active a true four-seasons tire.
Yeah, absolutely. What kind of destinations are people seeing, are people planning, Julie?
Well, it's leaf peeping season, and Michigan is a fantastic fall destination. In fact, USA Today 10 Best Readers just voted the Upper Peninsula of that state a top place to check out beautiful autumn colors, cool weather activities like hiking, apple picking, wine tours, golfing. Also, if you like to fish, they have pristine rivers there. So really a great place to check out, michigan.org.
Okay, I love that. Looks
cool.
beautiful.
Yeah, Michigan is a beautiful state. What fall activities are trending, Julie?
Yeah, well, I got one right in your backyard in Bentonville, the mountain biking capital of the world.
That's right.
The town features hundreds of miles of trails for all levels of riders. And from those trails, we can access the best-in-class art museums, parks, playgrounds, that really hip coffee and craft brew scene there. So lots to do. And there's really a reason we call this place Oz. It's just magical, and you want to just keep going back and back again.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
We are totally familiar with
Yes,
all of those places in that video.
I'm glad Bentonville is featured in this segment. So cool to see it pop up on the screen there. Are any other tips to prepare ourselves for the travel season ahead this fall?
Yeah, well, certainly now is the time to get outdoors, but also look ahead. The holiday travel season is expected to be a busy one, so plan early.
Yeah,
that is a
great
good
advice.
tip. Excuse me, because we know that people, if you're flying, there's been some issues with flights and things like that. So definitely plan early. Maybe even, Julie, would you recommend maybe an alternate route to travel if people maybe, if there's some flight cancellations?
Oh, absolutely. If you can get to your destination a few days early, you can kind of plan and ahead for any hiccups that may happen. And of course, prepare for the unexpected and have a plan B.
Yeah,
yes, absolutely. I can imagine if you're going to places like Michigan, weather is definitely an element that you need to plan ahead for.
Certainly.
A little bit cooler than it is here for us here in Northwest Arkansas. So you definitely want to plan ahead for that. And then if you're maybe renting a car, definitely make sure it's got those really good tires on there that Julie talked about as well.
Yes.
Where can we go for more information and more tips, Julie?
You can check out Pirelli.com, Michigan.org, and also Ozbrands.us.
Yeah,
Julie,
cool.
thank you so much for joining us today, getting us all ready for fall travel and family
very
adventures.
Cool.
Thank
we appreciate you. Thanks.
Is your family planning any fall adventures?
Yes, and I was going to say, we do have that alternate route kind of thing because I like to be prepared that we might have to drive if that flight gets canceled, right? Jill was traveling recently and her flight got delayed and delayed again. I know you've experienced that recently, so it's always good to have a backup. And I feel like making sure your car is tip-top shape, maybe take it in, making sure it has an oil change, all the fluids are topped up.
Yes.
Those nice tires that we just discussed. So all of that stuff is at play when you're planning for travel, especially during the harsh weather months, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.